Hi, I'm Mark Carlson, head coach of the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders, and today we're going to talk about 15 simple drills that we feel can help you no matter what level you coach at. The first 8 drills that we're going to talk about today are related to puck possession. The first drill is called a no-handle passing drill. And basically it sets up like this here, and you can work as many lines as you'd like here in the neutral zone. So maybe you set up 2 lines. And it's just a real simple drill, as almost all the drills will be that we discussed today. Well, X1 will start with the puck here, and O1 will start with the puck here. And just real simply, X1 will start with his puck, take a few steps, and make just a good hard pass here to the first Owen line. And the next one's going to continue and get in the line there. And the important part of the drill here is that it's called a no-handle passing drill, and we'll go over it on the ice. But X1 wants to start and take a few steps, and without dribbling the puck, having it in the pass-ready position, he wants to move it right away. So we're working on quick puck movement here. The tendency is usually, especially for young players, to handle the puck 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 times before passing it. In this drill, we want to take a few steps without handling it and just move the puck right away. Stick, good. No handle, good. That's good, Phil. There we go, Phil. Oh, don't handle it, don't handle it. Don't handle it, good. Keep going, don't handle it. Don't handle it. Okay, good. Hold up. The second drill that we're going to do on the ice is a simple 1-on-0 back skate and direct passing drill. And this will set up in the neutral zone. You can have 2 groups, 3 groups, okay, depending on how many players you have. And you can work it out of quarters here of the center circle, like so. The way the drill works is X1 will come out with his puck and immediately back skate, and he'll use his area in here to move the puck back and forth with X2 in line. So he's always facing the line, moving left and right, backwards to forwards, presenting himself, quick short passes, and again without handling the puck. And then on a coach's whistle, this player will go in and take a shot on goal. And this is again a good drill for agility skating, not handling the puck, very simple 10 to 15, maybe shorter foot passes here, and working on just a real small fundamental skill. Okay, 1-on-0 back skate, no handle pass. Okay, go. Sit on the tape, on the tape. Switch directions. Here we go, here we go. Okay, hold up. The third drill we'll do today is a very simple 2-on-0 passing drill that we call thin and wide. It sets up out of all four corners. So if we had our X's down here and our O's down here. And again, it's going to be kind of a redundant thing here today, but all the drills are so simple and stress fundamentals, but that doesn't mean that they're easy, and we feel that they're very important to have success and to help your players improve on a weekly basis. As a 2-on-0 drill here, the X's are going to come down the rink wide, exchanging the puck as many times as they can here, hopefully incorporating some of the things that we talked about in the first couple drills in terms of not handling the puck and getting it on and off our stick. The O's, they're going to come up the rink thin, so they'll come up in between the dots. And they'll stay about 15 feet apart, so they make the passes challenging. X's are coming down wide. The O's are coming down, okay, thin, about 15 feet apart. And just moving the puck as many times as they can. When they get to the top of the circle, they'll take a shot on goal and then stop in front for a rebound. Okay, again, green wide, white, thin, in between the dots. Don't handle, no handle the puck here. Okay, don't handle it, move it quick. Don't handle it, move it quick. Don't handle it, move it quick. Okay, now we want to make sure we're making good passes. Okay, good passes. We're not stopping our feet when we receive the puck, and we're not stopping our feet when we go to move the puck. Our feet are moving at full speed the whole time. As we can see in the 2-on-0 thin and wide, not an easy drill. Looks like a very simple drill, but a lot harder than it looks, and a real good one to develop good passing skills. The fourth drill that we'll go over today is a D-to-D rear diagonal pass in the neutral zone. And as we talked earlier, the first 8 drills here are primarily based on puck possession. Okay, this is one that we feel is real important in terms of keeping the puck. And again, a simple passing drill, but one that we feel is very important. And the way this sets up is you can set forwards here on that side of the red, and we can set forwards here on this side of the red. And we'll have a defenseman standing right around the blue line here and inside the dot. We'll call him D1, and then we'll have D2. Will be somewhere near center ice. Okay, working along with D1. And real simply, F1 on either side, and we can run this out of both sides at the same time. So we have D1 here and D2 here. F1 can make this a direct pass across, or he can even throw a puck off the wall where D1 has to handle it. And what we want to work on from there is this is a situation where D1 comes up with a puck, and there are not a lot of good options in front of him, so he wants to use his partner here with a rear diagonal pass so his team can keep possession of the puck. And then this forward is going to simply come down into this area here, okay, and support this defenseman and open up facing the center of the ice. and get a pass from this defenseman and go in and shoot. Okay, but the things that we're stressing here are we want to keep the puck. We want to have good rear support here. Okay, where D2 is helping out D1 and supporting him. And the success rate of the backward pass is very, very high. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why we'd like to make it. Okay, it allows us to keep the puck. It allows us to not give it to the other team here. Okay, and then we want to make a pass to the forward. For D2, a couple things that he wants to work on is he'd like to be in center ice so he can go left or right. And he also, when he receives the puck, and we can go over this on the ice, he would like to have his shoulders up ice so he can see left and he can see right and he can move the puck either way. Okay, D, make sure we're in center ice. Make sure we got shoulders up ice and a good pass. Okay, Z, let's have you over here a little bit more. Okay, and if we watch here, okay, when the defenseman in center ice receives the puck, he's got good shoulders up ice position so he can pass left, he can pass right. So it's real important that he's got shoulders up ice, he can see the ice, he can pass left, he can pass right. If his shoulders are like this, he can only see half the rink. If his shoulders are like this, he can only see half the rink. Okay, go. 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 The fifth drill here based on puck possession is a real simple center support breakout drill. And again, very simple, no frills type of a drill where we'll set with our forwards here. And again, we can do this out of both ends, right outside the blue line. And we're going to have our D here just about off the far post in each zone. And the defenseman will also have pucks. The defenseman is going to dump the puck here into the corner. And we're going to have F1 and F2 will come out. Preferably F1 will be a wing and come down into here and present himself for a breakout pass from the defenseman. The center is going to come down into center ice and move to support for either a pass from the defenseman or a pass here from the wing. So there are a lot of small details here in the drill again, with our defenseman getting to the puck quickly, checking his shoulder, not handling the puck on the breakout. But the main piece here is just a real simple center support drill to make sure that our center is in the right position. And it's real helpful in terms of keeping the puck and being able to play with speed. And again, very simple. But we, like our centers, we believe that it's very helpful if they come and they stay in center ice. Okay? Sometimes the center, the tendency is to come down and get all the way over in here right next to the wing, and then we don't have all 3 lanes filled. So this is a great drill to work on the simple fundamental of the center, staying in center ice, being an easy option for the D, being an easy option for the wing, whether it's a catch and pass situation here, or even a one-touch pass here to the center, and then we're up ice on the breakout. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're just gonna watch here at this end. Okay, we're gonna watch our center. Okay, the last one we came out of center ice. We wanna make sure the center stays in center ice. We have good balance and a good opportunity to keep the puck. Again, something that seems so simple and is simple. Okay, but it's a lot easier said than done. As you saw in the last clip, we had a wing and a center, okay, holding hands. We want the center to stay in center ice. Okay, so we'll watch this end. Go ahead. Center stays in center ice. Comes through. Okay, we have good balance. Okay. The 6th drill here is a transition 2-on-0 drill. And it sets up with forwards here in the corner and forwards about 10 feet here from the net, F1 and F2. And our defenseman set here on the blue line. We can work the same thing here on the other side, F1 and F2 here. The way the drill works is F1 will pass this puck here to the defenseman, and the defenseman is just going to look to sprint and shoot. F2, because he's fairly close to the goal, he should be able to get in front right away for a screen. F1 will come into this area here for a rebound, and the defenseman will sprint and shoot, okay, with a good net front presence here and an opportunity for a rebound. Now after that, we get into the transition side of it and just working the simple fundamentals of transition. We'll have a coach here who will place a puck out in the neutral zone, anywhere in this area. This defenseman will turn, okay, I should say he will back skate, and there may be a situation where we'll give the puck to the defenseman here and he can back skate with it, or we may lay it down in here where the D will turn and skate to get the puck, and then he is going to transition the puck up to the forwards. So we're working on some of the same fundamentals here that we worked on with the breakout, where the defenseman will come back to retrieve the puck, and we should have a center coming through center ice again, okay, and a winger here coming back and opening up as an option, so when the D gets the puck, he has 2 simple options here. These 2 forwards will come up in transition on a 2-on-0 and get a shot on net. This next drill is a 3-on-0 indirect drill. Most of the drills that we've talked about so far involve direct passing, and as we mentioned earlier, the first 8 drills here are based on puck possession. A lot of times it's a very good idea to use the boards in indirect passing to keep the puck. It's not always, the opportunity is not always there to make a tape-to-tape play. So this is a very, very simple drill, again, to work on keeping the puck using indirect passing. It'll set up with 4 lines right around the hash marks. And we can do this drill out of both ends. So if we had diagonal sides starting here. And the way that the drill works is on the whistle, X here with the puck will take a step out here about 6 to 8 feet and get himself off the wall and create a passing angle. And X2 and 3 from this side are just simply going to come across the rink here to support. X1 will indirect the puck to X2. X3 is coming through for support, and X2 will indirect the puck to X3, who will go in for a shot on net. So again, just a real simple drill of getting your players in the habit, getting used to the boards, making indirect passing, rather than trying to force a play through the middle when it may not be there. Let's try and use the boards with a simple indirect pass and try and keep possession. Ready? That's it, good, good job, good job. Okay guys, let's make good indirect passes, okay? Hensley did a really good job. When you make the pass, your job is to make sure that we can keep our speed up. Okay, that's one of the purposes of the drill, is to keep possession and keep the speed up of the play. Good. That's it. Good, good. The 8th drill that we'll do here today is a 4-on-4 game, 4-on-4 full ice game, basically incorporating a lot of the things that we just talked about in the 7 prior drills in terms of puck movement, not handling the puck, using the indirect pass, and also playing with speed. It's a fun game, and we try to put a 2-second rule on it in terms of if a player has the puck, that he'll have 2 seconds in order to move the puck, whether it be forward or whether it be a rear diagonal pass. If that does not happen, then we'll blow the whistle and possession of the puck would change. So just real simple, if we had X's breaking out of this end here and attacking that way, we had 4 O's, okay, here that we're defending. Maybe X1 started with the puck right in front of the goal here. He wants to move the puck as quickly as he can. Maybe he moves it here, okay, to X2. X3 comes across to support. X2 moves it right away to X3, and maybe X2 jumps into a hole here, okay, and then the puck is moved again, all within, hopefully within 2 seconds. That the puck is moving very quickly, so we're promoting quick movement, not handling, skating, use the indirect when you can, and it's kind of a fun game to incorporate all the little details and the fundamentals that we went over in the previous 7 drills. All right, but again, quick puck movement, okay? No dribbling, no handling of the puck. Rear pass if you have to, forward pass if you have to. One touch if you have to. We want to play with as much speed as we can. Okay, so let's let Green start with it. Green start with it. White's got it, White's got it. Move it, White, move it, White. That's it, make plays, make plays, make plays. Gotta move it, gotta move. Okay, hold up. Okay, switch a couple guys, change a couple guys. Good job, good job. You got 2 seconds to move it, guys. 2 seconds to move it. Go ahead, move it. Good, good job. Good job, Green. Here comes White. Gotta move it. Get up there, get up there. Sino, get up there. Gotta move it. Gotta move it, get open! Good job. Okay, here we go, White. Gotta move it, gotta move it, gotta get open, gotta move to get open. Move to get open. Good. Move it, move it. Move to get open. Move to get open. Good, good. Good. The next 7 drills we're going to talk about get into some of the finer details of the game, what some people might think are minor fundamentals. We believe they're very, very important, and there are things that, if executed, can certainly help your players improve, can also help you win a game on a given night or a given Saturday afternoon just by working on some of these little things here. The first drill that we'll get into during this part of the video is what we call stick in hand discipline drill that involves working with your players and hopefully not taking or cutting down on stick penalties and hand penalties, holding penalties, interference, those types of things. And the way it works, and you can do it out of both corners, X1, X2 here. You can set it up here at the other end as well. And this is a drill that we do fairly often. And on the whistle, it just involves 2 players at each end, and they stay inside the blue line. X1 will sprint out with his puck, and X2 will pursue X1. And they're just real short segments of 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds, where X1 is skating around and trying to escape, and X2 is pursuing. So as X2 is pursuing, he's trying to do a good job of not using his hands, not holding, and not using his stick to hook, okay, or trip the player, thus taking penalties. And this drill should help you incorporate some discipline in your players, and you can have coaches at both ends reinforcing having smart hands, good sticks, etc. And we'll take a look at this drill on the ice and how we think it can help cut down your penalties and allow your team to play either more 5-on-5 or actually on power play. Good stick, smart hands, foul, that's it, good stick. That's it. Smart stick, smart stick. Good hands, good hands. Good. Good stick. Good stick. Okay, good, hold up. So what we're trying to avoid here is Michael putting his hand, okay, on the player. Okay? We show the other hand also on the other side. Okay, those are holding penalties. We're trying to prevent the stick, okay, from being parallel to the ice with two hands on it, okay, and hooking. Okay, those are penalties. With the new game today, we're going to be shorthanded if we do those things. We want to promote work ethic, moving our feet, getting underneath the stick, okay, and fighting for the puck in a way that we're not going to take a penalty. Okay, a couple more quick ones. Good stick and smart hands. That's it. Good stick, smart hands. Good stick, smart hands. This next drill we'll look at here is a very simple shot blocking drill. And it's one that you can do before practice, after practice. You can do it with a few players. You can do it with a lot of players. And the way that it sets up here is you can have a line and put X's here, and we can put our shooters here somewhere around the dot area. And you can do it, like we said, with a few players. You can do it with many players before practice, after practice. So you have X1 and O1. And the way it works, again, very, very simple drill. X1 is going to pass a puck here to O1. And X1 is going to be the shot blocker. The first thing he wants to do is make sure that he gets in the shooting lane. So he'll move into the lane first and then come out onto O1. The tendency of a lot of players is to come out and rush this way. And a player thinks that this will help him get there quicker, okay? But the issue there is he's not in the shooting lane. So we want to teach our player to get in the shooting lane first and then come out and get in a lane to block the shot. And when we block shots with our team here, and there's a lot of different theories to this, we like to stay on our feet, and we like to execute what we call getting big low. Getting low, making our body as big as we can, and fronting the puck and hopefully blocking the shot. Some teams like to go down and lay on the ice to block shots. We prefer to stay in our feet. We think that keeps us ready for the next play, and that's how we like to teach the fundamental of it. And we'll take a look at this on the ice. Now, one of the things we think is real important with shot blocking is that it really creates team spirit. It creates teamwork with the goalie and with the skaters. We expect our skaters to block shots. We'd like to see our goalies make some big saves throughout the course of a game. So it's teamwork on both sides. And we like to talk about contesting every single shot, whether it's on the neutral zone or whether it's an in-zone shot. Another nice teaching point of shot blocking is that many times it creates great offense, as a puck may go off your shin pad and put a player on a breakaway, or maybe it puts a different player on a breakaway other than the one that blocked the shot. Okay, we just want to go over, okay, technique like we talked earlier. Okay, that when we come out on the puck to block a shot, that we want to get big low. Okay, and Jason's going to show us what that means. All right, we want to get low. We want to go stick on stick. Okay, and we want to make ourselves bigger, maybe even a little bit lower. Okay, and we've got a better chance to block the shot when we get big low. Okay, we've got a better chance of not getting hurt because we're not opened up. If you notice, the palms of our gloves are to the inside, so our fingers aren't going to be susceptible to injury. Okay, the palms are to the inside and blade on blade. Okay, so we're in good shape and we're staying on our feet to block the shot. Okay, we'll start back here. Michael Parks will be first. We want to come out and get in the lane first. Okay, in the lane. Okay, good. There's a block. In the lane. 2 blocks, that's it. Get in the lane, big low. Good. Okay, get in the lane, Stevie. Okay, get in the lane. There's a block. In the lane. That's it. Out in the lane, big low, get big low. Let's get big low. That's it. Okay, good. The next drill we'll talk about is a very simple shooting drill. And it's called the M drill. And it's a drill that we do a lot with our defensemen, but we also do it with our forwards. And again, as simple as can be, what we do here is take the net and turn the net over. So it's face down on the ice, and we're shooting into the upper portion of the net here, which probably involves about 2 feet. And with our defensemen, we keep them out near the blue line. Okay, with your forwards, if you'd like, you can move them in. You can put them in different areas. Okay, like this here. And real simple, we're just taking wrist shots and we're trying to hit the top of the net. And when you turn the net over, the top of the net is shaped like an M. Okay, that's where the name of the drill comes from. And wrist shots, there's about 2 feet of netting there, so you're trying to keep the shot, okay, below 2 feet, which is not real easy. And we just think it's a great fundamental drill that shots that are 2 feet off the drill are a lot harder for the goaltender to see. It's a lot harder for players on the other team to block those shots because you'd have to reach down to block them. The other thing that we like about working this drill is that we are working on getting the puck off the ice. A lot of times if shots are taken and they're on the ice, they're intercepted by the other team, and those are great transition opportunities for the other team and very difficult to defend. Okay, let's go. Let's hit it. Let's hit the net here. That's it, Megs. That's it, Phil. Good. Good. That's it. The next drill we're going to talk about here is a simple drill for our forwards. And basically what we're working on here is leading with our stick when pursuing the puck carrier and keeping our stick on the ice as we angle and go in to finish a check. The tendency of young players and the tendency of players in our league and beyond is to take the stick off the ice before getting to the puck carrier. And what happens then is it allows the puck carrier to move that puck by the player pursuing him. So if we can do a better job of keeping our stick on the ice when pursuing, keeping our stick on the ice as we go to finish the check, hopefully we can get a turnover as well as finishing the man. And again, a very, very simple setup where we can put puck carriers on the hash mark on either side. You can do this drill with a lot of people or with a few people. And we can have people in these areas here. They're going to angle, and you can just run it on half ice. And just real simple on a whistle, you can have X1 from this line here, start to skate up the rink. And X1 will come in and take an angle on that player, look to take away time and space, and finish a check here if he can, while pursuing with one hand on the stick, leading with the stick, and keeping that stick on the ice as he finishes the check. And again, what happens at times, this player here is carrying the puck, and X1 comes to pursue, as he gets closer, he lifts his stick off the ice, and then a pass is made here to support. We may get a hit on this player, but we don't get the puck, and ideally we would like to regain possession of the puck. You're just going to skate up the wall, okay, and the forward just going to work on coming in. Go ahead. Okay, leading with the stick, okay, and finishing the check with the stick on the ice. Okay, rather than lifting up. All right, we'll just do another slow motion demonstration here. Okay, Steven's going to carry, or Fal's going to carry. Jason's going to come in, and at the last second, he's going to lift his stick up and put two hands on it. Tommy's going to pass underneath him. Okay, so go ahead. Okay, and usually that's what happens. Okay, the tendency is for that to happen. We want to keep our stick on the ice the whole time. Lead with our stick, stick on stick, and get a turnover. Okay, go. Okay, good, go. Lead with the stick. Go. Good, go. Go. Here's a tendency of what happens. Okay, go. Stick comes up. Pass is made right by him. Okay, so that's why we want to keep the stick on the ice. Okay, so let's lead with the stick. Go. Lead with the stick. Stick on the ice. Good. Go. Lead with the stick. Stick on the ice. Go. Okay. This next drill here is a drill to work on screening the goalie. A real simple fundamental, something we think is very important in terms of scoring goals, which is a fun part of the game. Now, the way this sets up is we'll have players here in a semicircle, and we'll start with an X1 behind the net, and we'll have an X2 here in front. Real simply, X1 will move this puck. He can pass to any player out here in the line. Now X2, with correct fundamentals, stick on the ice in a tripod type stance here in front, will move, okay, depending on where that puck goes, to screen the goalie, take away the goalie's eyes. Okay, now this player will shoot. Okay, and it's a continuous drill. After this player shoots, he will now come in, and we'll have pucks down in here. He will now come in and find a puck. Maybe he comes over onto this side. Okay, the X1 that had made the original pass now moves to the front. So we have a new player in front. Pass is made over to here. Player will move to take away the goalie's eyes. We'll get a shot on net, okay, with the screen. And again, the player that passed it will come to the front. This player here will come behind, find a new puck, and it's just a continuous drill, okay, to work on screening the goalie. Good, good screen. Good. Good. The next two drills that we're going to talk about are, one is a battle drill and the next drill is a conditioning drill. This first one is a drill that we think creates some competitive spirit and in a good environment, a battle environment, maybe towards the end of practice or in the middle of practice. And what we do here is we take the net and turn it around. We put it here in the corner, so it's like this. So the back of the net is here. And then what we do is we build a wall with our players, just like this here, to kind of wall off this area. And then it's just real simple. We just put X1 and X2 in the circle, and it's basically a puck protection, keep away drill in a small area where these guys are competing real hard to hold on to the puck and protect the puck and use their body to protect the puck. So it's a small area, battle drill in a confined area, and you just alternate your players in and out, create some good spirit and some good battles in the corner. Gotta stay in a tight area. Rotate down, rotate down. Good. Keep the wall, keep McGrath, keep the wall. Let's go, you two. Nice work. Down there. Gotta keep the wall moving here. Keep the wall moving, boys. Our last drill here, the 15th drill, is a conditioning drill that also has some detail in it. So not only are we working on conditioning, but we can work on paying attention to detail as well. I find it's especially a good drill to do early in the year when you're trying to teach your new players and your new team about the importance of all the little details. And it sets up on all four blue lines. And another drill that you can do with many players or with just a few. And we usually move our nets up into this area here like this. Okay, and the way that it works is we're gonna do a sprint, and we're going to go to the farthest dot from us in the neutral zone, and then we're going to skate entirely around that dot. We're going to swing entirely around that dot, and then we're going to come back to where we started, and the drill will end at the red line. So there's a couple details here that some people may think are silly. We think that they're really important, and it's a good opportunity to teach your team that, as we talked, we're going to sprint and we're going to swing around the dot, completely around the dot. You're not allowed to go into the dot. We're going to swing back, and then our drill will end here. So as we sprint, we come through the neutral zone. We come around this net. Now we come up into here, and here's an opportunity for some detail and some coaching. Because you may have people that want to finish a sprint quickly and aren't competing. They may decide now that they're going to go through the dot, even though you mentioned not to. Okay, now we're going to head back, we're going to swing the net again, and as we said, the drill will end at the red line. Okay, now some people will probably choose to end the drill 2 feet, 6 feet before the red line. So another good opportunity here to stress detail, work ethic, teamwork, especially early in the season, some small details there, and then some conditioning as well. Yeah, put a goalie in each line. Okay. Okay, as we talked on the whiteboard, is a great drill for detail and conditioning. And the detail is very important. As you saw, we had one player who actually skated through the circle. Okay, so it's a good opportunity for coaches to talk about accountability, responsibility, and detail. Okay, not only conditioning. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. And as we talked throughout the video, the drills that we discussed are very, very simple, but we feel with repetition and reinforcement that they can be very, very important to your individual player development and also to the success of your team. And we hope that you find all the drills helpful.